Airtech More Soldier here, and I'm back to talk about Star Trek Discovery, Season 4, Episode 10, and my thoughts on this episode. I'm going to start off by saying something different in this review. Ukraine's just been invaded by Russia, and I'd like to send my thoughts and prayers to the people of Ukraine. Kind of feel very bad for them, for what they're going through right now. I hope we can help them in some way. It's kind of difficult what to say because I want to help, but I'm just one person. But if you do listeners, just keep Ukraine in your thoughts and in your prayers because they're going to need it. Right, let's go on with the review. So, Episode 10, we're finally going to break through to a new galaxy. Unbelievable. This episode was boring and pointless and reminded me so much of a fucking romantic drama, which is not what Star Trek is. There is not enough focus on Star Trek. There is too much focus on this ridiculous stuff that we shouldn't be concentrating on. It's the dullest episode. I thought last week's episode was pointless and stupid. But this episode, God, they can't get anything right. These writers haven't watched any Star Trek because the main point of this fucking episode has been done fucking twice. Not once, twice. Twice Star Trek's already done this, and they're trying to make it this big thing which it has never been. Well, it shouldn't be now, since Enterprise and the fucking first... Oh, Jesus. So many people have done this before, and these writers just don't know that because they don't watch Star Trek. Unbelievable. Again, the episode felt way too slow. We concentrated on pointless fucking characters and a pointless story. We should have seen so much more in this episode than we did, and we just didn't see enough. And I'm just going to go into spoilers now because I can't keep kind of avoiding spoilers. It's a shit episode again, and just more proof these writers are not sci-fi writers, but are romantic comedy sitcom bullshit writers that should never have got a job in Star Trek. But thanks to Kurtzman, that's who they hire now. So I'm going to go into spoilers. So 3, 2, 1. Right. This episode is about Discovery breaking through the barrier to another galaxy, and they keep acting like this is the first time a Federation ship has done this. No. Picard did it, and Kirk did it. And if we're going by Discovery's logic here, they did it in the past when their ships were way less technologically powerful. So Discovery should have walked this. I genuinely thought the breaking the barrier was going to be about a couple of minutes. No, it's the whole fucking episode. The whole episode is about Discovery breaking through the fucking barrier and acting like they're the first fucking ones to do that. No, Picard did it, and how he did it was he had a massive accident with the warp drive when the ship got warped into another galaxy. So you're telling me the Enterprise has already done this. That technology was behind Discovery's because Discovery's 9 years ahead of Enterprise now. 900 years ahead of Enterprise right now. So why not just use that technology from Enterprise and put it on Discovery and walk through the barrier? Because Enterprise did it. So this whole episode is just proof the writers didn't watch Star Trek. You'd actually know this shit. Kirk fucking did it on his Enterprise. His first Enterprise. Bloody hell. Just watch a little bit of Star Trek. Discovery writers. Just a little. It's not that difficult. You might actually learn something about writing then. Oh, Jesus Christ. So the episode starts off with a fucking round table meeting with the spy guy with the glasses who's telling everybody what's going on and pretty much saying that they need to make contact with species 10C so that they don't start a fucking war. We get all this crappy talk between all these negotiators or fucking representatives, and it's pretty much decided Discovery will be going to make contact with the species 10C, and Burnham's going to lead the mission. And the agent guy, or the spy guy, is not going to go with Discovery because apparently he's dealing with something more important behind the scenes, because he's supposed to be like head of everything from the spy side of things. So apparently he's dealing with something more important than a wormhole that's destroying Federation planets. Gotcha. That's just, I just don't care. Like, you could give him a real reason to not be there. Anyway, let's get fuck on with it. It's just a stupid fucking line. They're trying to make this guy seem cooler than he is, and it just doesn't work. Okay, he's not that cool. He's just annoying. Then we have this meeting between fucking the Admiral and the President, and the President says she's going to go on a mission with Discovery to make first contact with the species 10C. And the Admiral says, that's stupid, you need to stay here because you're the President. But she says, no, I'm going to give all my power to the Vice President because I want to be on Discovery when they make first contact. Okay, one, stupid idea. You're the head of fucking Starfleet. You're the President. If they capture you, then the fucking Federation is pretty fucked. You can't just capture a leader of a fucking organisation and think that's a good thing. Two, what the hell do you bring to this mission that Burnham doesn't already bring? It's just dumb. There's no reason for her to be on this mission. There's just none. And then we get this stupid fucking word from the Admiral. It's like, Discovery is going to be the first ship to go through the barrier. It's like, no, they're not. Enterprise did it twice. Just watch a couple of episodes, writers. A couple. Or at least look on, Google the fucking barrier. Google the barrier and also Star Trek episodes, and you'll see them right there, you stupid fucks. Anyway, so the President is now going with Discovery to the barrier. We then get this awkward fucking scene between Saru and the black guy on the bridge, and I can't believe they did this. Saru is telling them that he's going to stay here and work with the Admiral to do something else, and Saru says they're going to miss him on the bridge, and I'm just like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? This is the first fucking time this guy has ever had that much screen time, and you're saying you're going to miss him on the bridge. Are you fucking... Again, I know he's been in the background, but you're fucking milking this shit saying that he's going to be, so missed on the bridge. Couldn't give a toss, motherfucker. I mean, I'm glad you're bringing in the bridge crew and at least give them more fucking lines. Well done. But again, 4 fucking seasons too late. Jesus, fuck it. It doesn't matter. I don't care. He's going to be off the bridge. Who gives a fuck? If this was Deep Space Nine and fucking, Bashir wasn't going to be in a mission, or fucking Worf wasn't going to be on a mission, or not Bashir, or O'Brien, that would actually be important because I know those characters, and those characters have been in the show continuously. You just brought this fucking guy out of nowhere. I don't care about him. Unbelievable. It's just a waste of fucking screen time. This episode is just filled with waste of time. And then we get this awkward scene between fucking Saru and the Vulcan woman. Because that is a thing now we have to concentrate on. Because a relationship I don't give a toss about is now being shoved in my face. So Saru says he wants to now go on a date with her. She agrees, and that's it. God damn it. Then we go to Book, who's mad at the fucking science guy. and he pretty much wants to drop him off on some random planet because he's pissed off at him for destroying the MDA. But the science guy pretty much tells him, we need to go to the next galaxy because they have the power source, and you need my help because I'm the only one who knows how to get through it. I mean, he isn't the only one because the Federation already know how to get through it, but he tells Burnham that, and Burnham believes him, and Book believes him, and he tells Book that they need to go find some antimatter to cover the hole in it so they can get past the barrier. No, you don't, because again, seen this as other episodes of Star Trek, real Star Trek, never needed it. But apparently they need antimatter now, so fuck it. So he takes Book to a planet where he's hidden some, and when they get there, Book discovers that it is a old Emerald Chain base, and then we get the whole fucking story about the science guy meeting his boyfriend. And I'm just like, I don't fucking care. How are we focusing on this? I don't give a toss about his boyfriend. I can't give a toss about Discovery trying to meet up with the species who's made the DMA. But no, we're going to focus on this. So apparently the science guy was thrown in the same room with this other scientist, and he's supposed to spy on him and find out what he's doing for the Emerald Chain. But he ends up getting close with this guy, and then he pretty much has feelings for him. We then get a couple of other scenes with him and the other scientist where they get closer and closer. Then it's revealed. Then this other science guy reveals to him that he's made a transport that can transport them to a new universe, or a alternate universe, and he has the power to do that because of the Emerald Chain giving him all this technology to make new warp drive with. So he's made this transporting device, and he is planning to go to a planet that's in his species fantasies or something, I don't know what it's called, and that's where he plans to go. And the other science guy agrees. I should really learn their names, but fuck it. So he agrees to help him. They build the transporter. It doesn't work. It blows up. And the Emerald Chain guards get into the room, bash them about a bit. But the science guy takes one of the Emerald Chain guns, kills the first guard. Oh no, there was only one guard. Kills the guard. And then says he's sorry for spying on that science guy. And he wants to help him transport out of here. Or he wants to help him get out of the prison. But the alien science guy, I'm just going to call him the alien science guy now, is too hurt, so he has to abandon him to stay with the Emerald Chain while he escapes to the Federation. But apparently we also find out that the alien science guy, manages to build the transporting device, and he's managed to transport himself to a different galaxy, and now he wants to go back and apologise to him for abandoning him. And that's the end of that story, because I'm just not going to go through massive details, but the science guy and Book find the antimatter, get back on the ship, and head to the barrier. Back on Discovery, we get a scene between Tao and Burnham. Stamets keeps complimenting her, and then for 1 minute he says they are helping with the fixing of the ship, and I forgot that's what her pronouns are, because I kept saying there's only one of them. So again, the pronoun stuff is just weird. It just doesn't fit in English language. I'm sorry, okay? You can't just say that. Anyway, that's a different story. Let's not go into that. God damn it, pronouns. Anyway, so there's this whole scene with Stamets and Tao where he keeps complimenting her for some reason, because she's still moaning about the trans guy leaving to be with his people. Boo-hoo. And then Discovery makes it to the barrier. They go through the barrier. Apparently they have to go through this jelly stuff, and it slows down the Discovery. It takes a bit of time to get through it. The Admiral goes on the bridge, tells Burnham that she's got a message from Starfleet. They both go into the captain's room to view the message. Turns out the MDA is heading towards Earth and Vulcan. Not calling it the other name, it's called Vulcan. Get over it. And so they are on the clock now to stop the MDA from destroying Earth and Vulcan. Burnham wants to tell the crew about the MDA, but the president says she can't tell the crew that because then they'll be more focused on Earth than they will be on the mission, which is the right thing to do. But Burnham doesn't really care about doing the right thing, so she says, yes, let's tell the crew all this, and let's have them more worried about Earth being destroyed than negotiating with a technologically superior species. I mean, come the fuck on. It's the smartest thing to do is not to tell the crew. God damn it. But anyway, so the Discovery is going through this mess, and we get the scene between Tau and Stamets again, where Stamets figures out that Tau is worried about the trans guy. She misses him, blah blah blah. Stamets comforts her, and that's it. Oh Jesus, let's get through the final bit of this. So Discovery finally makes it through the anomaly, the barrier, and then the president decides to tell the whole crew about fucking MDA's course to destroy Earth and Vulcan, and there you go. I mean, it's a dumb thing to do, but that's what they decided to do in this episode. That's what she decided to do. Again, just listen to Burnham, don't listen to reason. Fuck it, right? Jesus Christ, I hate Discovery. It's, again, this episode is just full of emotions and feelings, and it's never been this bad. Star Trek has had episodes where we concentrate on people's feelings, but it's never been this ridiculously stupid. God. And then the last scene is just Burnham and the president talking about, getting ready to meet these species 10C and trying to stop them from destroying Earth. And that's how the episode ends. Terrible episode. Fucking boring. I'm not watching Star Trek. I'm watching a romantic sitcom. It's just dumb. It's just completely dumb. And just like, how is this show still going? Anyway, that's the end of my review. Terrible episode. If you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike this video, give it a dislike. And if you do like my content, do think about subscribing. Harold Phantom Airs, long live CG, and fuck SJWs. Bye.